the one thing I wanted more than anything in the world was dance lessons. So for my 10th birthday, I got ballet classes, and my teacher brought me aside. Her exact words were, "If you want to do this, you have to lose weight." Of course I will lose weight for this. Like, this is my dream. I started to actually struggle to keep up in my classes, dance classes. I just was like too tired, my brain got too slow, and I was like not losing any more weight, and I was so frustrated, and I was like scared because my BMI is always healthy or overweight. Like, I've never gone any lower than that. So I went in to see my doctor, and I was like, I am dieting so hard, but I just like can't lose any more weight. Like, I need you to connect me with a nutritionist. So he was like, yeah, sure, that sounds great. That sounds like a really good plan. Like, telling the story now just like is kind of like, it's hard, because it's kind of like I'm going in because I'm saying like, I'm fat, I need help, and everyone was like, yes, absolutely, we will totally help you with this. So I went into my first appointment, and she like gave me this kind of like when people post like what I eat in a day. It was kind of like a paper that was like, tell us about what you eat in a day. And I like filled it out and handed it back to her, and she was like, this is not normal, and this is not my expertise. And I'm like, I just need to lose weight. And she's like, actually, you have an eating disorder. It was like the weirdest experience. Like, knowing my whole life that I'm like trying so hard to diet and like be good at that and like lose weight, and then somebody tells you like you're too good at it, but also you're not good enough to actually like look like it. This is my little book that I take with me when I go into treatment, because it's sad and lonely. You're like definitely not allowed to take pictures in treatment, but my siblings came to visit, and they snuck in, and I was still in a wheelchair because my labs weren't good enough for me to walk around. And it was actually one of the hardest experiences. My brothers came in, and I was getting pushed so that they could come visit me. And this brother right here, he just started sobbing. And it just like, that's when I was like, wow, this is happening. Like, some days I look back and I'm like, I so wish that I could be living in that body. But then I remember that if I wanted to live in that body, it'd be for everyone else, because the body that I'm more comfortable in and able to experience the world in is this body. And like, that hurts sometimes, you know, to just like have, and to also have known that you can live in that body, but nobody else knows that. They just look at you and assume you're lazy. But like, I know that's just the story I tell myself, but like,
whenever I see fat people, they're always eating. Don't give me any of this slow metabolism. It's my glands crap.
We don't want you to lose weight. We just want you to be healthy.
Okay.
You know, by eating less.
In no time.
We have a jogging track?
If you had...
You are getting fat.
it's still hard sometimes when people are like, okay, I'm gonna go on a diet and lose 10 pounds. And I'm just like, I could, but I won't. I would have been caught so much sooner if people had the ability to see eating disorders outside of sick bodies. The people that get diagnosed are usually the people who fit the stereotype. They're just kind of lucky that their body responds to behaviors, because I notice a lot people in larger bodies, they're usually engaging in much more extreme behaviors for much longer periods of time, and like the damage to their body is so real. And because of the fact that we believe that larger bodies aren't suffering, they suffer more.